All have a set of guiding principles. The preconceptions and generalizations regarding fundamental issues of one's life and of the entire world. No matter where we go, no matter what we do, we tend never to abandon our beliefs. These are things Prospector believes on Rock 107.
I believe the older you get, the more excited you are about canceling plans you were perfectly happy making 2 days ago. I believe if the State of the Union address started with, all right, let's just admit this is complicated stuff, we'd all relax immediately. And I believe that AI is the future, and the future will be filled with chatbots apologizing for my inconvenience.
Well, now we know the reason he turned out the way he did. That was Things Prospector Believes on Rock 107.
Morning, it's Prospector Show. And rather than sit around and watch that, wouldn't it be better to watch Santana and the Doobie Brothers?
Yeah, man.
We got free tickets for that show, but we're going to make you play a game. What game are we playing, Kate?
Classic rock lullaby.
I love this game so much. We take a beautiful classic rock song and make it an even more beautiful lullaby.
They're so great.
So like AC/DC's Back in Black now sounds like this, so your kids can fall asleep to it. Croaking frog there.
Me too. It's my favorite part.
So that's the way it works. You just need to figure out this song to win those tickets. What's the show? Where is it?
It's Santana and the Doobie Brothers, the Oneness Tour at Hershey Park Stadium in June.
Now, tickets are on sale at Ticketmaster. Buy them if you want, but why not try and win them? Here's today's classic rock lullaby.
Took me a second, but I got there.
If you know what song that is and you want to see Santana and the Doobies get on the rock lines, you just have to call 1-888-ROCK-107. Is that simple, right, Kate?
Mm-hmm.
Call now. Maybe you'll win. Prospector Show. Good morning, I'm Prospector.
Good morning, I'm Kate.
And we have some tickets to give away. What do we have this morning?
Tickets to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers at Hershey Park Stadium this summer.
You want to go? You need to know today's classic rock lullaby. It's doable.
It is. I struggled, though.
I thought it was relatively easy. Let's find out. We're hitting up to the rock lines. Rock 107, do you know today's classic rock lullaby?
It is Fight for Your Right by the Beastie Boys.
And you know what I like? Now, that's a tricky song because there's double parentheticals in the title. You Gotta and Two Party. You left them out and you kept it just to the name of the song. Yeah, man, who's this?
Leanne.
Congrats, you're going to see Santana and the Doobie Brothers. You're a winner from Rock 107.
Thank you so much.
The classic rock lullaby, the way it should be heard. Beastie Boys at Rock 107. Yeah! You ever walk into a place and immediately feel like something's missing?
Like when you move into a new house and the walls are all blank?
Or like you visit somebody's apartment and like there's no pictures, there's no proof of a human with a pulse living there, no magnets, no stickers, no nothing.
And it just feels cold.
Temporary.
Unloved.
Yeah.
Good morning, it's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Now, Kate, we got a brand new fridge here at Rock 107. Big, shiny, stainless steel, very adult purchase, very responsible, you know? The kind of fridge that says, oh yeah, we figured out our budget, we got this.
And it's empty.
Yeah, not just inside though. Although, shout out to whoever left half a bottle of mustard in a yogurt that expired during the administration in the last fridge that we had to take outside, right?
It has...
Go ahead.
It has the emotional warmth of a hospital hallway.
That's true. It's very sterile, isn't it? Kate, there are no magnets, no pizza places, no weird promotional calendars, no call Sal for paving magnet from 28. It's just blank.
And fridges aren't supposed to be blank. They're supposed to tell a story. They're community bulletin boards. They're time capsules.
Yeah.
They're chaos galleries held together by alphabet letters and Magnets shaped like pierogies and stuff.
That would be a cool magnet. Right now, our fridge looks like it just transferred here mid-semester and hasn't made friends yet. So we need you, Northeast PA.
If you've got a business, a band, a side hustle, a magnet from your pizza shop, plumbing company, tattoo studio, bowling league, send it in.
Whatever it is, if you got a magnet that goes in a fridge, we want it. Mail them to Prospector Show, care of Rock 107, 149 Penn Ave, Scranton, PA, 18503.
Let's turn this sad, sterile appliance into a full-blown Lackawanna County collage.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. Fridge without magnets, it feels like nobody's home, and you helped us out so much with our cards for Christmas. I know you're going to kill this, Northeast PA.
Life's pretty tough right now. There's plenty of bad news, but it's not all bad. It's time for the brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
A soccer match in Istanbul got delayed after one of the players stopped to do CPR on a bird. The ball hit a seagull that was flying by and it dropped like a rock. The guy did chest compressions and apparently saved it. He then handed it off to medics on the sideline and they got it to the vet. The player said he's hoping to visit the bird as soon as possible.
Thanks. We needed that. The brighter side of Prospector on Rock 107.
When was the last time you cranked up the volume, sang along, and felt like the music was speaking just to you? Good morning, Northeast PA. Last night, the president gave the State of the Union, but here on Rock 107, it's time for something bigger. The state of the station. Prospector?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you. It is my solemn duty to report to you the state of the station, Rock 107. And folks, the state of the station is amazing. We're blasting more classic rock than ever. Hits, deep songs, guilty pleasures, all of it. We're entertaining more of Northeast PA than ever. Yes, even the guy yelling at the snowplow outside. He's with us. Our giveaways are better and more ridiculous than ever. Some of them might even be considered dangerous. Hey, but that's a risk I'm willing to take. I promise to keep the rants coming, the music rocking, and the absurdity flowing. And yes, it's time for rock care reform. Our bands are aging. But thanks to this law, we can keep them alive on the airwaves every single day. To improve morale, I've mandated that every station chair must be replaced with a pogo stick, and yes, you must bounce while you're on the air. Now, let me be clear. We are fully committed to keeping Rock 107 the wildest, loudest, most unapologetic classic rock station in Northeast PA. That means more contests, more music, more ridiculousness, and yes, more me shouting at things that probably don't deserve it. We will continue to innovate. We will continue to push boundaries. We will continue to play songs so good your neighbors are going to bang down your door just to ask you what station you're listening to, and then we'll make them jealous. We're committed to making mornings better than a triple shot of coffee in a thunderstorm, afternoons more fun than watching a squirrel steal someone's lunch, and nights, well, nights on Rock 107 are so epic, you might have to tell your cat it's officially not needed anymore. And finally, let it be known, no algorithm, no app, no AI robot can replace the chaos, the charm, the sheer audacity of your Rock 107. So thank you, Northeast PA, for listening, laughing, singing along, and surviving my horrible jokes. God bless Rock 107, and God bless Northeast PA.
Good morning. It's the Prospector Show on Rock 107.
Now, Kate, there was a time where every car had the same stuff in it. Not optional, not premium package, just there. You didn't even think about it.
And it could have been something that was a part of your car or something that just seemed to live in your car every day back then.
Like the giant fold-out road atlas or map stuffed in the back seat. Now it's all touchscreens and subscription features, and your car asking you, would you like to update the software? I'm going 65 on 81 in traffic. No, not now.
So what's something that used to be in every car that you just don't see anymore?
And that's what we asked you to get at us. Open mic on the Rock 107 app, of course, the Rock Lines and social media and all that good stuff.
George from your Facebook, a pack of matches to put under the 8-track cartridge.
Just had to lift it up enough to get to those heads to read on the tape. I've been there.
Miserable. Nick from your Twitter said the pop-out lighter that nobody used for cigarettes, but everyone used to charge stuff.
Now, back in my day, everybody used it for cigarettes. You'd press it in and then pop it out, and all of a sudden, and it would heat that cigarette right up for you. Or if you had guts and were dumb, you'd put it on your hand, which is stupid.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but I had a friend who did that. I don't even know why he did it. Let's hit up on the Rock Lines here at Rock 107. Actually, I think we're starting on an open mic on the Rock 107 app.
Don checking in. Cigarette lighter and ashtray. They're gone, although my 71 Demon still has one.
Rock 107, what used to be in every car, you don't see it much anymore.
Yeah, remember that glove box that used to open up that had the two little things you could put a soda in, like from McDonald's, and open up like a little tray, like a table?
It had like a maybe 2 millimeter deep lip to hold the cup, you mean?
That's it, yep.
Yeah, and if you turned anywhere at any speed, goodbye to your soda.
Yep, you bumped it. It went all over the place.
It was really meant to be stationary, but many of us would try and drive with it like
Horrible.
that.
Brittany from your Facebook, a real spare tire instead of that weird donut.
I don't even have a weird donut.
I hate the weird donut.
I literally have sealant and an air compressor in my car. Room for a real tire,
That's
like a
rough.
full-size bear, and then just like rattles around in there. Text it into the rock lines. The fuzzy dice hanging from the mirror. Those are almost non-existent now.
Oh, love them. Aaron from your Twitter, a floor button for headlights.
Do you remember? So it would change from high beam to low beam. And it would be by your left foot. Like, you know, I have that rest for your left foot now in the car. Just above it would be like this little silver switch. And it was hard, but you'd depress it and you'd hear it click. And it would change high beam to low beam.
That's fun.
Instead of flipping your handle back and forth
like
there.
that.
Or using the auto high beam if your cool car has that now. Checking in with Alex on the rock lines. What used to be in every car? You just don't see it anymore.
Yes, cigarette lighter.
Yeah.
You don't see the cigarette lighter anymore.
No.
You see that little thing that used to be a cigarette lighter that now you plug accessories into, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it, and that's not even anywhere near where it used to be before. So
It's certainly not easy to find in a lot of cars, right?
absolutely.
But I do have one in the back seat of my car, which I use to plug in my dash cam.
Oh.
And then I run the wires underneath everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's good. I have an extra one there.
Matt from our TikTok, the flip-down cup holder that barely held a cup. Yeah, my first car had it was like a prong, 3 pieces of plastic, and hope.
Got to text it in a Thomas Guide or Giant Pennsylvania Road Map. Yeah, Thomas Guide was like one of the big atlases out there.
Kevin from your Instagram, cassette tapes and a pencil to rewind them.
Pro tip on that, if you could put the pencil right through the spool there and just spin that thing around like
a noisemaker?
Yeah, exactly. Man, you could rewind a tape really quickly. Brian, check it in on the rock lines. Used to be in cars, not so much anymore.
Quarter windows.
Quarter windows. What are a corner? C-O-R-N-E-R?
Yeah, they were like in the front seat, like right near the.
The vent windows.
Yeah, the vent windows. I guess they were called quarter windows.
Dude, they could be. I don't know. I just know them as vent windows. I'm not a car manufacturer. I don't know the real terms. But yeah, absolutely.
Okay, all right, cool.
How about this? Cranks for the windows. Do you remember that?
Brutal.
Yeah, because and you still, if you tell somebody to roll the window down, you still make the cranking
I
motion.
still do that.
Nobody just flicks their finger like it's a button, because then you're like, what's that dude doing?
Stephanie from your Facebook, an ice scraper that lived in the back seat year-round.
Still have it.
Mine's there.
It's Northeast PA, for crying out loud. I don't care. In the middle of July, there is an ice scraper in my car.
100%. And Brian from your Instagram, the car phone that actually worked if you were rich in 1998.
Yeah, I'll give you one better. My brother had one in 96, and I'm like, dude, you've made something of your life.
Ladies and gentlemen, grab the kids, call your neighbors, and gather around the radio.
It's now time to announce the winner of Prospector's Jam Bag of the Day, as decided by you at rock107.com.
We uncover the most baffling, ridiculous, pathetic, cockeyed, laughable, preposterous blunders in the world of misdeeds. Nominee number 1.
The world is so nuts, it's hard to be shocked by anything these days. Speaking of, a 32-year-old guy in Kentucky is facing charges for allegedly having sex with roadkill. Cops in the small town of Central City, Kentucky, got a 911 call around 7 p.m. on Saturday. The caller said they were driving near town when they passed a man having, quote, intercourse with a dead deer, end quote, on the side of the road. They described him as a white male in jeans and a dark top. Cops showed up and found 32-year-old Alan Osborne walking around in the same area. According to the police report, his pants were still down around his knees and he was covered in deer fur. He's facing a felony charge for sexual crimes against animals and up to 5 years in prison.
Nominee number 2.
Police say the medic was trying to make some extra dough, and technically he did. Police in Pittsburgh are investigating a medic accused of taking multiple boxes of medical gloves from his workplace and trading them to a neighborhood pizza shop for pizza. Thanks for listening to Prospector's Prime Cuts podcast. Be sure to catch us live weekdays from 5:30 to 10 a.m. on Rock 107 or online at rock107.com or the Rock 107 app powered by Vape Dragons, a free download for your Android or iPhone. Subscribe to the podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher Radio, or wherever you get your podcasts so you never miss Prospector's Prime Cuts.